Oh man, we got some good shit right here this morning. Heck yeah. You know, I was watching a little bit. Aaron had a premiere yesterday. I was watching a little bit. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I was listening to a little bit, bits of it, when I was watching the Lightning getting destroyed by the New York Rangers in Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Final. The Rangers won 6-2. I think the Lightning will bounce back at that. Yeah, and then you got the NBA Finals coming up, take later tonight, Game 1. Everybody says it's going to be Dubs and Warriors. I'd like to see the Celtics, carry on the dynasty. Kind of sick and tired of the Warriors, man. Yeah, it's great for Steph Curry, but I just don't care for Draymond Green too much. I like Klay Thompson. I like Steph, some Steph and Curry. But I would like to see the Celtics winning, to build on the dynasty of their team as well. I mean, 17 championship, why not go for 18? I mean, Celtics is not like the old days when they had, oh God, I can't think of the type of names, but they had the legacy when they won, like 6 in a row, and in the 70s when they had won 3 or 4, the Hamilchak, when they had Tommy Heisen, in the 80s with Bird, when they won 81, 84, 86. They had great teams, and they won in 2008. I remember when they faced the Lakers, Kevin Garnett would say, anything's possible, when they won it, Paul Pierce, and as well. I like to see this Celtics, so I'm pulling for the Celtics. I really am. So, yeah, anyways. So I was listening to it, and I got to getting to the good part. I mean, I was listening. It was like half an hour. PDF over talking Aaron. And PDF's going, like a lawnmower without the gas. When you try to pull it, or like you see, yeah. I mean, just rambling, that's what he does. PDF acts amateur, and then he flags. Then when you get him going, he'll get you tricked. Try to think you get your trigger, call you a chomo and a pedophile. He was calling Aaron a pedophile and kitty groomer and a kitty diddler. I was like, that's fucked up, dude. But yeah, we all know what his reputation is. It was just months ago. PDF was going around saying, I want to audit with News Night Houston so bad. I thought, Jesus Christ, dude, once you go on there and say, hey, once you go out there and sit there and say, yeah, once you go out there and say, yeah, I'll do audit with Tom Stan. I know to convict the sex offender. But yeah, PDA was rubbing shoulders with White 94 Mouse. A registered sex offender. And PDA tries to overplay it down show like projectionist. I mean, he's just like Zombies and Mikey and Felafeo, reverse projection. But we're going to get to the good part with AC coming under, authority check. And the first thing that came out of the port, they're hey, AC, how's your daughter? Whoa! Yeah, so let's get to it, shall we?
All night, right?
There's a couple points where we can break it down too.
You never got to play with me before I had you, boy. You never got to play with the old earth farmer there.
The way I've been on your panel.
Omicron, you're cold chills now with keto protectors and all that shit.
Oh shit, Big D's live. I'm gonna check him out a little later. I'm watching him.
No, he's actually helping you.
There's nothing he can do
by muting me, putting me in the back.
We need you to mute
me and put me in the back.
That's funny there, PDO. Do you hear Aaron crying for Autotron to save it? No.
You know it. Everybody knows.
Yeah. Keep the black then. Reverse projection.
Oh shit! I remember you back then.
Yeah, you don't know shit, PDF. You think you do, but Autotron's not going to say anything hot. He likes it. Because I forgot.
Oh shit! Oh shit! There you go. You got the pervert number 1 out there. He takes some charges. That motherfucker, I don't talk to the fucking people out there.
Fuck off! Blah, blah, blah,
blah, blah. Here we go. It's going to get good. Here we go. One Screw says, hashtag poor dirt mouse. Yep. Beware farmer. Yep.
What do you want?
Have fun in your pet shed, PDF.
Yep.
Yeah,
PDF. What do you do? What do you do when you get up in the morning time? Do you watch kitty porn? Probably do, you sick fuck. So many connections to the road, and yeah, too many fucking creep networks. And Philemon is white nutting for creep networks. Yeah, have fun, you creep network, PDF, poor dirt farmer, hanging with fucking creeps. and sickos and chomos and your creep network.
Hey, that's funny that you bring up my daughter.
Yeah, that was. See, here we go. See what he did? He brought up his daughter. What the fuck? Only a sicko fucking creep brings about someone's daughter at first thing in the morning. Yeah. I heard a rumor that poor dirt farmer trying to groom and fondle with an underager. He tried to violate her. Grooming his little fucking pedo shed, his little pot house area.
We can do whatever we want to, right? Ain't that the way it works? Ain't that the way it works, man?
Yeah, skirt.
Alright, don't worry about it. I'll show you.
Actually, you're wrong there. It's the Chomo House of May.
I'm gonna read this comment. It say, Shizzle says, I remember when Mike Truth and Urban Psycho Zombies were trying to spin a narrative that was defending this poor dirt farmer. And Shizzle doesn't know dirt farmer. You know, I lost all respect for poor dirt farmer when he put a lit cigarette and into a guy's hand. Yeah, Gary Snow. I broke that down and talked about it on the video last month. And yeah, and just, dude, PDF, all he's trying to do, he's just trying to be a fucking mouthpiece for Eric Brandt. Now, Eric Brandt's locked up for 12 years. PDF is trying to be like, he's just trying to be another Eric Brandt saying, Happy fucking Cop Day, fuck the police. Think he's going out there doing real work, being an activist, an auditor. Nah, all he does is he's just screaming up, oh, fuck the police. Like PDF was talking about, oh, he busted out a cop and having a 12-year-old girl inside in some squad car by his dirt roll. Oh, yeah. You did some real exposure, deep PDF. Yeah, what happened to the cop? Oh, yeah, he quit his job, went to another city. Yeah, you did such a great job out there, PDF. Oh, yeah, you really exposed that cop out there. Yeah, here's the thing. Was that cop inappropriate? Was that cop grooming and raping a 12-year-old? Probably not, but I don't know about that.
We have to make sure that we say it right. The Chomo House of Mayo.
What's true says, and none of his so-called friends says anything about him doing it exactly. Wow. Just stand by and as he asks about his daughter. I know what's true.
PDF makes all these fucking lies up.
He does. PDF makes baseless fucking lies. All he does is reverse projection like a Chrysler State actor. While they lie about AC saying he shared kid pics when he didn't, it says it is working with him.
I called Texas, Corpus Christi, and they said, go
Yes, you did. You did do that. Yes.
Penny says, did GO2 get his channel back? No, Penny, he hasn't got it back yet.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Southside Gang Gang!
The Panda Farmer is the one who governs Texas now. That's how it goes, right? That's how it goes? Yeah, that's right.
7 people.
Oh, there you go. Oh, white knighting pursuit.
Oh, let me stop that for a second about Citizen C. Let me give you my take and my perspective on Citizen C. If some of you remember the Centran Report and Wild Trapper, if you don't know, you can ask around. But I remember, it was over a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago, I remember Salty Rant, Lou Stefano was talking about Citizen C, like when the Centran and Wild Trapper were gone, Citizen C popped up. I heard a rumor that supposedly that the Century Import, Citizen C is Century Import and has ties to about Sarah and Wild Trapper. Then when Wild Trapper got abducted like that. It's funny as back in 2018, the Century Report decided to quit YouTube, and guess what? Like literally less than a week away, what popped up? Citizen Z. It's funny was, how like Century Report was so famous, like anybody who's been around the community, the movement, for the 1A side for years, especially back in the days when Black Label, Cop Watch Around, Cop Cam, when real activists were out there doing the real work like that. Not no Brian Queenland. He ain't no otter. When I had my old channel back then, I was doing some good audits when I was known as Community Media News with over 3,000 people, and I had big names come around my channel. I had Eric's come on my channel. I used to have Pikes in there, Otto, James Jacobson, Kim Morehouse. Oh yeah, I had other names on there. A couple times. Pink Car Magic, Furry used to make comments back in the day, and I had other known names as well too. And it makes you think about about the Century Import. Was the whole time Century Import was he Citizen C and decided, oh, I'm just gonna shut down channel and come out as Citizen Z? I don't know. But it makes you wonder.
Citizen Z got a video up under there. I think we're going to keep track of kind of that little sector under the hashtag Brian Queenland Fantasy.
Yep.
And yeah, interesting the way they're going to deflect away once again for Citizen Z. His videos getting played on that rodent channel. See, since this is all a hot
As I
topic,
said, do you think that Citizen Z is
ago,
or was the Centrum Report?
Associated in, right? We're just gonna wait.
And do you think Citizen Z maybe is holding a line of information about Wild and Sarah Trapper?
Show them pretty much the full house. You see how it kind of works there?
Yes.
It's actually considered, you know, up under Operation Vigilant Eagle. Hopefully, Nevaeh hears this, right?
Especially if you get cops out there that supposedly lie and hide and plant or hide evidence as well against other people like them. Maybe, you know, it makes you think, you know, they talk about older, like these chomos like that. Well, I mean, I've heard people that get charged and hemmed up in the system that really are innocent out there. I mean, we don't know, but there are many cases out there. You know what that's called, ladies and gentlemen? It's called Brady violation. It's called 18 U.S.C. 325.
The research, it's not about curbing racism, right? But you're part of the racism if you're actually an undercover or something, Nevaeh, right? But anyways, no, it's about finding veterans that can also play Texas Hold'em or poker. Okay, that's part of the way they were trying to find veterans that are speaking out on social media or documenting, especially through Facebook, and getting trolled the shit out of, and that's the way it works. All of a sudden, you're a veteran pedo because Miss Glittery Stalkers can say it.
Yeah. No. Also remember Patrick Sneed. Yeah, the guy that we all remember. He used to go say howdy from Missouri, and he was known as. Oh God, I can't think of his. He had a channel. He had two up there. I can't really think of the top of my head as well. But yeah, that guy was a veteran. You know, Vigilant Eagle King was effective as well. And people were sitting there saying that guy was stolen valor as well. But you know, that guy does got a D214. Well, people were speculating like that. And you know, and when you sit in there altar with somebody's D214, say they're a lot of shit like that, that's their federal crime and offense right there. Messing with someone's D214 and said they're stolen valor when they're serving for a country. It doesn't matter if someone works in the Army, in the Navy, serving the war, or the Coast Guard. It doesn't matter. They're all veterans. Vigilant Eagle comes into play.
It's got all the proof and all this other stuff, right? When no one really showed anything. It's just talk.
Yep.
Right? Maybe mirror video. Take somebody's video, mirror it real quick.
That's why he's over here yelling at the top of his lungs right now. God, man, investigation!
I'm trying to find
Oh my God!
Oh, look at that.
toolbox over here, so I'm not even
Toolbox. You cheap ass fucking tools you got for the pawn shop there, PDF?
Right.
Hey, how about this?
Once again, his sicko projection, where actually this is the setup, and having threats out there that once they get you in jail, then they call their friends that are maybe first floor offenders, if you know what that is, down on the first floor, and they get them to spread around the jail. That when you come in, oh, you got another ped that's coming in, and then even the jail guards will get in with it and put you on the first floor. And then what does that do? It makes you a big target, especially as a veteran or something like that. Okay, so doing this is very domestic terrorist and intertwined to where you can get favors done on somebody once you get them thrown in jail with as much bullshit as you can come up with to keep people labeled, this, that, and the other. But I will say the oil slicking, say code word oil slicking, I haven't agreed with any of it, but I can see is it like how it's devolved into this, where even talking about, getting kind of caught up with the trucker side on how the oil slicking kind of worked over there in a sense, but it's a little bit, the whole way they...
Hey, the Cone's friend, the man, 123420, don't groom kids, right?
It's just like a game, not really, in my opinion, it looks more like a game to see how much you can get away with as far as, like, pushing then it became a subversive thing where, oh, it'll get my channel shut down. At this point, right, so it's like then they figured out how to go and kind of like oil slick a panel. And it's really subversive, but I will say that, and put this out there, Mr. Rebel, when he oil slicked Swedish Sugars, right, oil slicked her panel, where he jacked into it, it wasn't even a jacking, it was like already an authorization. And so you want to play dirty and lie about somebody like...
Shit. Man, DeCone's the only motherfucker I know in right mind. He tried to sit there and say he tried to pass along that he had a knockout girlfriend that was Asian. Yeah. You know what he did? He tried to downplay. Oh, yeah, I got a girlfriend. Yeah, we're like, yeah, your chick's pretty hot. Oh, that's right, she's fake. You know what he did? He stole the video off of a fake Asian girl phone call. That's what he did. Tried to downplay it like he got busted on that fucking LARP real quick. Yeah, DeCone's fucking jacking out. Yeah, he's probably jacking out to a fucking to a model chick that he supposedly was dating. He said, "Oh yeah, I'm your man. You're my girl." Yeah, right. Okay, DeCone. You could even get a girlfriend with your taco truck and drive into a whorehouse.
Really, just like
I got tacos. Yeah, no thank you, chick. Like, no thank you, DeCone.
This witness statement, or I was never on the stand for Swedish Sugar, but then later on you were, and it's in court record type thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you don't want this type of stuff out there, especially, right? Those types of mistakes, and then the people that catch that, well, all of a sudden they're up under blast. Anybody that can come up with something like that, but I don't really hear PF ever like, oh, you know, try to bust out PR, her involvement with, you know, a lot of these guys that are being ran.
Dude, DeCone, I remember at one time too, DeCone was doing a live stream. He was talking shit about his ex, and he said, "Yeah, what do you think of that, bitch? You're next." I was like, whoa. I was like, yeah, DeCone has been known to do that. Threaten his old ladies and the mother of supposedly his children. Yeah, but here's the thing. DeCone doesn't have any visitation rights to his kids. Because we know some of the shit about DeCone.
Around, like, all of a sudden, you know,
that's right, DeCone trying to be Mr. Slick Smooth Slide, drive the taco truck around.
Spread propaganda. All this stuff I've been working on since year 2000. And then all of a sudden, 911 happened. And
Swedish Sugar?
Saw the way, year 2002, saw the way it really, our right to assemble peacefully and listen to a band, right, has been interrupted, and that's what I can say I've done, is actually that's part of my thesis that I haven't even released yet. That's something that I can say, once again, on a mass scale, not this, you know, let's get 20 people watching us. You know what I'm saying? Or 88,000 people watching a video, that's pretty good, but that's not getting people, and you want to say, you haven't ran a camera, you know, but getting people assembled on a mass scale, just like, you know what, maybe having an,
Tiffany says, do we have a perverted support in this chat? Yeah, unfortunately they are everywhere, Tiffany.
LARPer-thon or LARPer Fest, you know, 2023, I put it out, you know, and actually having a ring and having people show up and get it crowdsourced, have your crew crowdsource your plane ticket and show up, and maybe, you know, maybe I'll put Port Dirt Farm.
Sorry, I had to do that.
But actually being honored.
Had a jam. Why not?
I know he probably wouldn't want to try to check my oil like poor Dirt Farmer or Eric Spitfire.
Yeah, there's some motherfuckers that are just trying so hard to check my oil, my dipstick. Yeah, like that Funny Front Nobody. Yeah, and that one other guy was that. Oh God. Yeah, Philemon's trying. Yeah, Dink has tried to do that before. Yeah. But I fell in my so bad. I want to check my crony drawers, check my oil. Same with Fighting Frog. Yeah. Oh yeah, that Zandolf guy seems really interested in checking my oil ever since the other day. Let me tell you something, man. These Pew shields ain't got nothing. They think they try so hard to obliterate the semen. They got nothing. Say they're gonna go try to tell me that I need to cease and desist. I need remove my video. And ain't no motherfucker gonna tell me to do anything. It's my channel, my way. Don't like it? Get the fuck out. Bye, Felicia. That's why I told the fucking Pu55y yesterday when I did a video and making their stupid gurchy comment. I said, you don't like it? There's the door. Bye, Felicia.
Or I could think of plenty of them that would want to put me in the ring. That it would actually, it wouldn't be like an.
Nah, yeah, probably a few people will probably put in the ring, but there's quite a few of them motherfuckers, at least half a dozen of them, that would love to see me crash and burn. They want to put me. They would love to see me in a pair of handcuffs and get locked in jail. They love to do anything to report me and put me in jail. Yeah, Pussack, Fellow Frail. Yeah, Finding Freedom, and a few others. They so bad want me locked up. They want me facing federal time. Yeah, and it's supposed to say I've got federal sealed cases. Yeah, but they don't have any proof because there are no sealed federal cases on the CMN.
Honorable fight. He tried to touch me somehow,
yeah,
gay way, and then gloves would come off. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
I remember somebody said at one time, they said, yeah, you know what, Steven needs to get locked down. That way he can know what it's like for a grown man to be creepy on him. The way he's being creepy on those chicks that he's done videos on. Like, really? See, that's what these troopers projection is. That's what they do. Fling reverse projection is. Yeah. Yeah. And then the motherfuckers, they are flat out narcissistic. Yep.
AC and I could actually, he would probably kick my ass, which everybody wants to see anyway, and do some body slams, and it would hurt, and it'd be great. It'd be fun, because that's what men do, is actual men.
Oh yeah, there's a few motherfuckers say anybody will kick my ass, I'm so weak. Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Go into my house, I say, put your money where your mouth is, come to my house, see what happens.
Instead of actually maybe put on a show. You know what I'm saying? Actually put on a real, truthful show. He's got a headache and he's going 100 miles an hour at 110% volume here. Where, you know, all we had to do is one.
But here's the thing, I'm not one of those people that's going to throw hands. I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Hey, Todd, how about this as a string pulling? We've been fucking with PDS. We've been fucking with PDS so long that we knew that at some point, instead of going after Asmar, he would have to come after me. Ah, that's right. Hey, PDS, soon enough you're going to be thinking straight at the top of your lungs. Man, that AC, he shall set me up.
Motherfucker. There is a sample somewhere. He's like, that guy set me up.
This is fucking awesome.
My life is an open book. There's nothing you can do to me. I've been in a federal prison.
Yeah, exactly. You misunderstand.
Oh my God.
Oh shit. This is where, right, I don't want to see someone too wound up that has been institutionalized.
Game over too. Son, gang. I just can't take it no more, PD. I just can't take it. Yep, Southside gang. Oh shit! Oh shit!
Private prison process. So, anyways, this is Autotron or somebody that should have taken control of the panel. So wait a minute, hold on. Don't come at PDF like this all crazy because he has been in the pen. And when you realize that somebody could be institutionalized right now, here's the thing. I've had positives for every situation I've been in to try to find because you've got to have a solution in your court case. can't just sit here and bitch.
Let's fast forward a little bit.
Hold upon the information, but I think some of that's just kind of funneled to them from somebody like PR.
I'm going to try to get this video down to about half an hour. Or 25 minutes deep in this.
Propaganda flowing, just throw under the bus. So you need to throw under the bus this week. Just get it going. Keep removing.
What do you think?
Hey,
Yeah, I don't problem with that.
All right, I'll tune in.
Alright, let's go.
Oh, geez, screwed everything up.
Just like you snitch.
when you're facing 20 years, I'll snitch anybody out that puts pornography or any kind of thing in front of children.
Man, Schindler makes a good point. Too many authority threats on YouTube. People say, I'm going to call the cops. I'm going to file a lawsuit. I'm going to file IC3s on you. Yeah. Then you get people on there that say, I want to kick your ass. I want to put hands on you. I want to fuck you up. Over words on the internet. It's crazy, man. Dude, people don't like you to say, oh, you're a chomo. You're a pedophile. You're a creep. You're a sex offender. You're a sicko. Oh, my God.
You included.
That's not the intent.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. He's dictating what the intent is, and that's what the state is there for, to dictate who is reasonable, responsible, has done something illegal, and they need guys with prior records and so forth to do this type of work that I believe PDF is doing.
Isn't that crazy, Shizzle? Yeah. It was set up for that purpose, Shizzle. It's a turf war for the power of the policing and the precedents. PDF ends on that.
Please, PDF, put yourself on camera, blink 3 or 4 times, and let people know that you're a captain. Okay, just.
Here's one defense for AC for authority check.
When have I ever done that? 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 When have I ever done that?
I got clips you admitting it.
No.
Shizzle says this is only my second time hearing this PDF guy.
Such nature. None. Not whatsoever.
All right, I'll put them on a PDF file today when I get back to getting this car.
Yeah. Is that before or after getting the district attorney? You've been pretty busy with the district attorney, right? I mean, you got charges coming, they're pending.
Yeah. Shit, I've only been PDF chat like one time, and I said probably like 4 lines of words, and I said hi to Crafty, but other than that was about it. And that was the day that PDF was sitting there trying to blast Mike. See, he's gonna go after him. Mike Truth 2020.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I got that clip too.
Zombie was trying to say you were cool with PDF, Shizzle. Somebody did trying to associate. Yep. Yeah, Zombie, Mike Truth, even Urban Disciple was saying that shit too at the time. I know you was.
I don't care who you are. You pervert bastards don't get to put porn out there where children could possibly see it. That's the law. You don't have to believe me, authority check, but when you get busted for it...
In my opinion, and a lot of people that are doing these shit shows, it is protected. It's interesting how PBS was able to do an instructional and get away with it, but anybody else that has done it,
Surprise,
from
motherfucker.
there on, okay, is guilty of it. Okay.
It's all we state actor troll moves. Yep.
Oil slick on
Yeah, and Shizzle said, and Mike Truth and Urban. Yep.
Which is kind of like
They all said I was defending this guy.
Stuff, it's a trap once you start following it. And
Like I said, I lost all respect for PDF when he burned, put a lit cigarette into Gary Snow's palm of his hand.
It's the dark side.
I mean, I think in my mind, you could disagree with the guy, but you had no fucking right. I said, PDF, you had no fucking right to put a lit cigarette into a grown man's hand. I thought to myself, PDF was lucky that Gary Snow did not put fucking hands at him and take a swing at PDF for that. Because if it was me, I would have. Believe me, when someone puts a cigarette out, flicks an ash in it, that shit fucking hurts. That shit fucking hurts. I liked PDF's work biz. It just changed, and that sucks.
Once again, Autotron silent, not really putting stuff in check. And
anyway, I gotta get out of here to get ready to go to work. With that said, I'm out here. My job. Peace out.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Here, quick little gem here. All right, you all have a wonderful day. Much love and blessing and players.